we need to make a change. And this is just more than just a topic to speak about at home. Let's go beyond our houses, friends, family, our school, communities. Let's talk about mental illness. And let's not only talk about it during Let's Bail Talk. Not only then for that day. Because you know what? Living with it, or even living with someone who has a mental illness, is an everyday thing, not just a one-day thing. We need to talk about mental illness and what it truly is, how it affects the person and the family around it. This is no joke. This is serious. Hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you're new here, I'm Destiny. And today we're talking about, as you can tell, we're talking about mental illness. So, I'm 21 years old. I'm living in Canada, Ontario. And I personally have family members that have a mental illness. So, mental illness does run in my family. So, I'm reading off of this. And you know what? I may definitely have something myself too, since it does run in this family. I personally live with someone with many mental health issues, and have another family member, and that person's starting to believe they have something, but not there yet. And you know what? It's hard for those people to deal with it, and it's hard on the family too, because we're still learning about it. We don't know what's going on there in their minds, their heads with it. So if it's hard for us, it must be hard for the ones that actually have this mental illness. So I'm here today to talk to you guys about mental illness, because we actually need to make a change in this society. We can't just talk about it on Let's Bail Talk Day, because it's an everyday thing, not a one-day thing. We need to take a stand and actually look beyond the doors, beyond walls, and know that person you talked to at Starbucks yesterday, or that person at the checkout line at Sobeys, oh, that classmate you sit with in class, oh, that person you listen to on the radio, they could have a mental illness and you don't even know it. You don't know how much struggle they're dealing with, and you just live your life the way how you do, and it's like they're probably struggling. Oh, even you are living with it. So we need to all come together and understand more, have a better understanding of what mental illness is. Mental illness is a major it's major in life. It matters. It's more important than that shirt that you wanted to buy yesterday, or I wanted to go to McDonald's but can't. No, it's more important than those little struggles in life. So we need more people like you and even you to understand what mental illness, to bring out what mental illness is, to even let the people in your community understand what mental illness is. The more people that we can get to understand what mental illness is like, the better for those who have a mental illness. They will see and be able to probably get them more help than what they have now. They can get more help, more like social workers that they can talk to, whatever they need. They would have more help if you understand it more. This is a lifestyle. They did not decide one day, oh, I wanted depression, or I wanted anxiety, I want to be a schizophrenic. No, they did not wake up and decide this. They were just given this mental illness, and they have to live with it. And they need your help to understand what they are dealing with. They need your help. That's the bottom line. It's a real struggle for people with a mental illness that wake up every day and have to deal with this. It's a struggle for them. It's a struggle for the families. Like, it's just a struggle. It's a lifestyle for them. They had to change their life because of this mental illness. And more people need to understand that and take that in consideration when it comes to mental illness. Mental illness is more around than you think. It could be in your family. It could have been your next door neighbor, or even a teacher at school, a classmate at school, or even that person at the checkout line, like I said. It could be anyone, and you don't even know who it is that's living with it. And you need to take the time and understand mental illness and understand that it's a lifestyle. It's what they're doing with. It's what they're trying to struggle with of living there in this society and fitting in still. Everyone around you, any one of that could have been someone with a mental illness, and you don't even know. And even if you did, you need to understand how to talk to them, how you can relate to them, how to understand how they're feeling. Because if you have an anxiety, you're going to have a hard time. Like, you think you get anxiety for a job interview, and every day having anxiety, though, an actual anxiety, you might not even be able to keep a job because you have so much anxiety. Or you might have depression and you don't want to even do the simplest things. You don't want to get out of bed and like change that cat litter. Like, it's the simplest things. Or if you're a schizophrenic, you're battling with your own self still. So mental illness is a serious thing, and seriously, everyone needs to understand it. Like, I'm still learning it myself, but like, it's a serious thing. We need more help, and society needs to give that help. Like, there's people out there that need that help that can't physically live on their own and have it. They need a place that people with mental illness can go live, and there's people there that can help them. Something like that, like a home for people, to provide them a place to live so they don't live on the street. You know how many of them that are probably living on the street and they're not getting help because they don't believe they have a mental illness? Let's stand together and help everyone, you and you and you, understand mental illness more and understand that we need places to give those people with mental illness that don't have a place to call home, a place they can come home at night and know that their stuff will still be there. They have a bed to sleep in. Let's do this together for those families that have a mental illness, or a loved one that struggles with mental illness, or even yourself. Let's take action and learn and get help. Get a place for those to call home. Let's make a change and learn more and truly for those that we love, so we can truly learn what it's like to have a mental illness. I need support from you. Society needs to understand, needs more places for people with mental health. Please help me and stand up with hashtagging understand mental illness, because the world needs to understand it more. The world needs more places with people that have mental illness more, because hospitals can't always hold them. Hospitals need to continue having space for those that need to come in. So those that they're just going to throw out and all that, oh, until next time, no. We need a place for those people to go so they have a home and they're having the help right there and then. Let's understand mental illness. Please don't forget to subscribe, share this video, and let's get it around by using the hashtag understand mental illness. And let's get out there and showing the society we need this help. Thank you for watching, and I really hope you guys are considering about understanding mental illness even more. Bye.